Hi, I'm Sumay, CEO of Widgets School, and welcome to Flutter Kids. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get started with Flutter without downloading it or without even having a computer. So the first thing you need to do is pull up an online code editor called FlutLab. The way you do that is by going to flutlab.io. So then you can click the Getting Started button, and I would recommend making an account in FlutLab because if you don't, then you are going to have your code erased after about an hour. So now that you have signed in, you can go to your profile and you can make a new account. You can make a new project. After that, I would recommend just going with the stateful click counter, which is the actual default Flutter app if you download Flutter. And you can just call this project 1. After that, you can run your code by clicking this run button at the top, and then it will build your app. After it is run, you can look at the code and try to play around with it to edit the app and to see which things inside the code correspond with the things that you're seeing on the app. So now that this has run, you can see it says Flutter demo clicker counter, and then when you press this button, it goes up. And so you can edit what this says by scrolling down, seeing this says you have pushed the button this many times, and you can edit it here as well. The button has been clicked many times, and you can change this to whatever you want. You can also edit the color of the app bar, the background color, the text, and the color of this button as well. You can, so for example, we could edit the color of an app bar by saying background color equals colors dot red, for example, and then we want to put a comma so it knows that this is separate than this line of code. So now if we run this again, then we can now see that this has a red app bar as well. And you can do this with the text, and you can say color, style, text style. And then within text style, you can say color equals colors dot red again, and then you can change the color of this text. And after, there's a hot reload button that basically, it doesn't refresh the entire app, but it just refreshes your changes, and then you can see your changes quicker. And so now you can see that the text has been changed to red. And so you can along with just changing aspects of this app that has already been here, you can add widgets as well. So as you can see, there is a column right here, and then children. So these text widgets are children within the column, and that's why they're stacked on top of each other. Then you can also add another widget called icon, which is used down here because and icons are basically kind of like things that you see that are kind of, this chat little message button is an icon. This little pencil is an icon. So it's kind of just, it's like a button, but it doesn't actually have words. It just has a little kind of cartoon that shows you what it is. So as you can see, this icon is a plus button. So we can add another icon underneath this, and then we can say icons dot whichever icon that we would like. And if we go to say icons Flutter, then we can get a list of many different icons if we go to flutter.dev. So if we go here, there is so many icons you can choose from. We can just choose a random one. It says ADB. And so we can just say icons.adb. And then if we refresh it, we now have a little bot thingy that is in our app. So you can change whatever it says add a photo right here, then you can just change it to add a photo in your icons. And you can also change the color of your icon as well. And it is now blue. So you can make a lot of different changes to whatever you want. And also you can change what it says at the top as well. So it says Flutter demo clicker counter homepage. And I think that's kind of a long name. So I'm just going to say home right here. And if I refresh that, now the app bar just says home. So those are a couple things you can do. And you can also work on this on a phone. It is a bit harder, but you don't even need a computer to start coding in Flutter. So that is how you can get started with Flutter without having to download it and without even having a computer. Thank you for watching.